Have you ever wondered if it's possible to connect with that higher power in such a way that it can communicate with you and even speak through you? Throughout history, there have been countless stories of individuals who claim to have experienced divine communication. These experiences are often described as moments of profound clarity, guidance, and peace. Some people believe that through practices such as prayer, meditation, or other spiritual disciplines, we can open channels to this higher power, allowing its wisdom and guidance to flow through us. These practices aim to bridge the gap between the mundane and the divine, offering us insights and support that can transform our lives. Many of us believe that there is a higher power, something greater than ourselves, that connects all of us. This higher power could be called God. It's the force that some feel guides us, supports us, and offers us wisdom when we need it most. This belief in a unifying force can bring comfort and a sense of community, reminding us that we are never truly alone. Whether through religious traditions, spiritual practices, or personal experiences, the connection to a higher power can be a source of strength and inspiration, helping us navigate the challenges of life with a sense of purpose and direction. Believing that anyone can receive messages from a higher power is empowering. One effective method for doing this is through scripting. To practice scripting, you can start by meditating for about 15 minutes to clear your mind and then invite your source energy to communicate with you. After meditating, pick up a pen and paper and allow yourself to start writing whatever comes to mind. A common question that arises is how to distinguish between messages from your spirit guides or higher power and your own thoughts. This distinction can be challenging because our minds are constantly filled with a stream of consciousness, making it difficult to separate the divine from the mundane. People often wonder whether an intuitive nudge or a sudden insight is truly a message from a higher power or merely a product of their imagination. This ambiguity can create doubt and uncertainty, making it essential to find ways to discern the origin of these messages. The boundaries can indeed be blurry because Spirit's messages often blend seamlessly with your thoughts. This blending occurs because Spirit's role is to assist and inspire us, integrating their guidance into our everyday thinking. When Spirit communicates, their words, images, and ideas can feel as if they are our own, as they are meant to resonate deeply with us. This seamless integration is a testament to the subtlety and intimacy of our connection with the higher power. However, this blending can also lead to confusion, making it challenging to recognize when we are receiving divine guidance versus when we are simply experiencing our own mental processes. I have a few clear signs that tell me when my source energy is speaking to me. If you have experienced additional signs, please let me know in the comments section. I would love to learn from you as well. In this video, I will explain these signs in a simple way with some examples to make them easier to understand. Here is the first sign. Unexplained emotions. Unexplained emotions as a sign of higher sources communicating with you can manifest in various forms. You might experience sudden waves of emotion, such as joy, peace, sadness, or anxiety, that seem to arise without any apparent cause. These emotions can be intense and may not correlate with your current circumstances, leading you to wonder about their origin. This phenomenon suggests that these feelings might be messages or signals from higher sources, aiming to guide or inform you about something significant in your life. For instance, you might feel an unexpected surge of joy and peace while thinking about a certain decision or direction. This could be interpreted as a positive affirmation from a higher source, indicating that you are on the right path. Conversely, sudden feelings of discomfort or unease might serve as warnings, nudging you to reconsider your choices or be cautious of certain situations. These emotional experiences can act as a form of intuitive guidance, helping you align with your true purpose or avoid potential pitfalls. Moreover, unexplained emotions can also provide comfort and reassurance during challenging times. Feeling an unexpected sense of calm or being uplifted emotionally in moments of distress might be a sign of higher sources offering their support and encouragement. Paying attention to these emotional cues and reflecting on their potential meanings can deepen your connection with higher sources, enhancing your spiritual journey and personal growth. By trusting these emotional messages, you can navigate life with greater clarity and confidence. The second sign is hearing voices. Hearing voices as a sign of higher sources communicating with you is a phenomenon that many people experience, often describing it as receiving messages from a divine or spiritual realm. These voices are typically gentle, clear, and distinct from one's own internal thoughts. They may provide guidance, reassurance, or warnings, offering insights that can help navigate life's challenges or make important decisions. Unlike auditory hallucinations associated with mental health conditions, these voices are usually perceived as positive and supportive, contributing to a sense of comfort and clarity. The experience of hearing voices can occur in various contexts. Some people report hearing these voices during meditation, prayer, or moments of deep reflection. Others might hear them spontaneously, without any specific trigger. These messages often come at crucial times, offering wisdom or advice that resonates deeply with the individual's current situation. For example, someone might hear a comforting voice during a period of grief, providing reassurance that their loved one is at peace. In other cases, the voices might offer practical advice, such as urging someone to pursue a particular path or avoid a potential danger. Understanding and interpreting these voices requires discernment and a calm, open mind. It's important to differentiate between genuine spiritual guidance and the possibility of psychological factors. Maintaining a balanced perspective and seeking support from trusted spiritual advisors or mental health professionals can be helpful. For those who believe they are receiving messages from higher sources, these voices can be a profound source of inspiration and direction, reinforcing the belief that they are not alone and are being guided by a greater force. By embracing these experiences with awareness and reflection, individuals can enhance their spiritual journey and find deeper meaning and purpose in their lives. The third sign is an image or a single word that suddenly appears in your mind. These can come to you not only when you're meditating but also during your regular activities. For instance, you might be going about your day when out of nowhere, an image of a cat on a beach appears in your mind. This might be particularly unusual if you don't own a cat, so it really stands out. When this happens, if you can, sit down and invite your source energy to explain what this image means. Ask yourself, why did this specific image come to me? Similarly, there might be a time when a word like compassion seems to drop into your consciousness. It wasn't something you had been thinking about, but there it is, clear as day. To understand this better, turn to your journal and start writing. As soon as you do, you may find that the message begins to flow out of you effortlessly. Now, let's discuss the last sign. When you feel a deep sense of compassion and unconditional love, that's often the voice of source energy speaking through you. This profound sense of love transcends ordinary human emotions, creating a connection that feels universal and boundless. It can arise unexpectedly, often in situations where you might typically feel neutral or even indifferent. This sensation is more than just a fleeting emotion, it's a deep, abiding feeling that inspires you to act with kindness, empathy, and understanding towards others, regardless of their actions or circumstances. Acting from a place of pure love, without any judgment or ego, means you are channeling the divine essence within yourself. This state of being allows you to see beyond surface-level differences and embrace the inherent worth and beauty in every individual. When you operate from this higher perspective, your actions and words reflect a deep-seated compassion that can profoundly impact those around you. This unconditional love fosters an environment of acceptance and peace, encouraging others to open their hearts and connect on a more meaningful level. This kind of love isn't just for romantic or family relationships, it reaches out to everyone and everything around you. It encompasses strangers, acquaintances, and even those who may have wronged you. This universal love drives you to care for the planet, animals, and all forms of life with the same reverence and tenderness. By embodying this love, you become a beacon of light, spreading positivity and healing wherever you go. This expression of unconditional love is a powerful sign of source energy at work within you, guiding you to live in harmony with the divine and recognize the interconnectedness of all existence. For example, think about a time when you helped someone in need without expecting anything in return. Maybe you offered a kind word to a stranger, assisted a friend through a tough time, or volunteered your time for a good cause. In those moments, you were motivated by pure love and compassion. That's when source energy is at work within you, guiding you to make a positive impact. This sense of love can also be seen in how you treat yourself. When you practice self-compassion and forgive yourself for mistakes, you are recognizing your own divine spark. This self-love allows you to grow and become a better version of yourself, aligning you more closely with source energy. Listening to source energy requires a willingness to surrender and trust in the divine plan. This act of surrender is not about giving up but about relinquishing the tight grip we often have on the reins of our lives. Instead of trying to control every situation, we allow ourselves to be guided by a higher wisdom that often knows what is best for us, even when it is not immediately apparent. This surrender involves acknowledging that there is a greater force at work, orchestrating events and aligning circumstances in ways that might not align with our immediate desires but serve our highest good in the long run. This process of surrendering control can be challenging, as it involves letting go of our deeply ingrained need to dictate every aspect of our existence. We are conditioned to believe that control equates to safety and success, leading us to plan meticulously and worry about future outcomes. However, this mindset can lead to anxiety and stress, as we constantly strive to manage the uncontrollable. By surrendering, we shift our focus from trying to predict and manipulate every detail to trusting that the universe has a plan for us. This does not mean we become passive, rather, we remain active participants in our lives, guided by intuition and the subtle signs from source energy. By releasing our need for control, we open ourselves up to the natural flow of the universe, allowing it to lead us in ways that we might not have envisioned but are ultimately for our highest good. This openness invites a sense of adventure and wonder into our lives, as we become more receptive to unexpected opportunities and experiences. It also fosters a deeper connection with our inner selves, enabling us to listen more intently to our intuition and inner wisdom. As we align more closely with this flow, we begin to notice a harmony and ease in our daily lives, where things seem to fall into place effortlessly. This alignment with the universe not only brings us closer to our highest potential but also imbues our journey with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Letting go of control involves a deep-seated faith that everything happens for a reason. This faith is rooted in the belief that the universe is inherently benevolent and that every experience, whether positive or negative, carries within it the seeds of growth and transformation. Challenges and obstacles, rather than being seen as setbacks, are viewed as opportunities for learning and development. This perspective shift is crucial. It transforms our approach to life's difficulties from one of resistance to one of acceptance and curiosity. Embracing this mindset helps us to remain resilient and open-hearted, even in the face of adversity. If you're still here, kindly comment with, "I am led by pure love and compassion," acknowledging the divine spark within all beings. I thank you for this. I hope you liked my video. As always, have a wonderful day.